What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. It's brought to you by Stumbling Monkey Brewing Company, Stanley Law Offices, and our great friends over at Welch & Company Jewelers. Shop the showcase today at welchjewelers.com. Couple of big moves for the Buffalo Bills after they had extended Isaiah McKenzie for 2 years and $4.4 million, 1.25 of that this year, and then 2.175 actually 1.25 million guaranteed, 2.175 total in 2022. So it's a 2-year deal for 4.4. And then the Bills, Brandon Beane's been busy, man. They released Daryl Williams, obviously. This was a no-brainer. He's making huge money, but that price tag is more like paying a big-time bookend tackle. He plays the guard position. Now, look, he had a good 2-year run with the Bills. Last year was the first year really where he was, getting that enormous contract because the year before he just exceeded so many expectations. And Brandon Beane wanted to obviously run the band back. So they get Williams back, but they paid him a boatload. And now with the way things are and the structuring of this roster, with the Josh Allen money kicking in pretty soon next year, it's very hard to keep Daryl Williams on the roster. It's, it's $7.5 million or whatever it is. The Bills will save a shade over $6 million on that cap number. But it's just hard to justify keeping a guy on the roster for that price tag. If he was making 3 or 4, they could maybe restructure it. Maybe Beane tried to and they couldn't. He was making maybe 3, 4-ish. I think it'd be fine, but you can't have that price tag there for Daryl Williams. The other big move today for the Bills, they're giving center Mitch Morse a 2-year, $19.5 million extension with $12 million guaranteed. Morse is now under contract through 2024. This according to Mike Garafolo of the NFL Network. His pay for this upcoming season increased from $8.5 million to $11.25 million. But here's the big thing. By doing this, the Bills actually open up $2.25 million in cap space with the Morse extension. So when you look at his extension here, 2 years, 19.5, 11.25 million in 2022, the cap hits $9 million this, 10.75 next, 11 million in 2024, frees up $2.25 million of cap space for the Bills in 2022. So with the move of Daryl Williams and of course with the Mitch Morse situation, the Bills are, pretty close to $8 million freed up in cap money. Let's see what the next move is. We still got to go through the draft. We still got to go through free agency. And also here's another thing to keep in mind with the Bills, with McKenzie and all the rest, what happens next with Cole Beasley on the offensive side? Do they try to restructure him? Do they keep him? Do they cut him and free up another $5.5, $6 million? Harrison Phillips is going to command a big number. What do you do there? Do they have enough money to do that? I think Brandon Beane is obviously putting his team in position to answer those questions very soon. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends over at the Vince Aguirre Consulting Group, Ken's Auto Detailing, and your State Farm agent, Matt Graham. If you're in and around the state of New York, go get a free rate quote today from my guy, Matt Graham. He does a great job. SyracuseInsuranceAgent.com. I actually just signed up a friend with Matt, and they are doing a multiple packages, saving a bunch of money. So just ask the question. If you ask the question, you'll know. If you don't ask the question, you'll never know. So go get a free rate quote. It's worth it. Just seeing the number is worth it. SyracuseInsuranceAgent.com. Matt Graham serving the entire state of New York. I'm Mike Lindsley. Hit me on Twitter at MikeLSports. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.